Why more?
Run, man, run.
Santana will see you.
Attend.
Honorable Chairman, Yamina Dumboko.
Yamiase. Amen. Amen. Champagne. Hey, Papa.
God, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Let me send a shout out to you, Kojuti in New Jersey. Have a lovely day and God richly bless you, Kojuti. Champagne, you're going to see demonstration and March for Justice. Who want to say?
Chairman, my main chair will know a tier for. Now, could you move my chair?
And a baby, you down in a measure as you know what I shall see.
The man. I was social commentator and I hear you are.
You're jamming good. I'm in a good social commentators.
I will come and say.
Social commentator. Historical facts.
But Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Mame, Enra, Nami Tie Mo program. You touched on a very important issue about road accidents. And a reporter normally about for the first 6 months or so casualties. Alarming. But say the Mukaya no. And none of pay none means team news. I'm the breaking news be by. I know say track be I could say I mean side of pension every more. At the time call your towing system now. Okay, some by home a bay and some hanya or Ghana. It told be a Ghana but they are now fast one will be so no yanni and said I'm fancasm. I'm an independent. I believe say and some no Madame for question.
I said transport.
Into your money parliament.
Oh, I pay my minjan. Go.
Embrano,
Mamma watching.
Baby, Anna, areas by Nan Crawford disagree no. Sharpen no quick. Said they not to be look sharp no. Sharpen it quick now. You find yes, I mean, we should give that thing the needed support. Now, in fact, am I a quano sooner safer? Am I? If you say, you call Gabi Papa,
politicians in the air, man.
Before the aquano soon, someone never call Cosuno. Nature say.
Hey, was a Menyanguba when we were bodging with the Buta. Palogo Kolomashi and Safi. A tea, a tea. Now, Mintia, Mammy, don't you? Nana Prepper, Doctor Matopon Prepper, UNESCO, no so a pijama. Oh, on John, there too, no, or your 2024 MPP project. Although clean the man. If he be a new,
I don't think you're kind of in this demonstration.
No, Nia, edition, Nia, justice in there, Dr. Bawomian, Dr. Matthew Boku Prempe, 2024, a ball in again.
Now, I would have been able to sometimes.
Oh, I mean, you want party, that those are my prayers.
Are you
okay? I was just social commentator and Tumka baby. Chairman.
Yes.
Enra, though a year won't right to demonstrate, you know. To me, it was a flop.
Because any MPP for a flop.
Oh, there be. So what catch them say? What the nipa of 1 million youth a big good street, you know so.
One a casa.
Opare Ado.
Pablo
organizer. Pablo. Now catch them say. Yeah. What catch them say? What the nipa of 1 million youth be good street so to demonstrate and send signal to the government and to the world to say Ghana. I'm sure say if you feel crash or Kokrokoo across the street, won't call ensign ma. Now say will you end up pulling some hundreds of people on the streets, that as he said.
But do the numbers matter? At the end of the day, the message has been sent. Numbers
say matter, Chairman General. In China, could simple bottom was alcohol. Some numbers in the matter. In China, could see bottom the petition was alcohol. But he was looking at the people are in sync with him, and that is it. But you know why it got flopped, Chairman? Yeah. And someone normally call a cocaine, a rehashed. Sansam no. wɔn de yɛ campaign mi to so about 7 December 2020. So people were asking what's changed. They talked about Ejura, for instance. Ejura government etu anamon wati committee Justice George Kingsley Omuna etiso working on it. So until the outcome, why would you say obientu ho anamon? And to catch and Crawford say you are taking on through the streets because of Sanemeya. They wouldn't come. Then two, they ask questions. Omo be some who say there are some NDC guys who got killed at the regional party office in Kumasi. There was a DCE in Kuantan North at the south who got killed in the afternoon. A lot of people got killed. That time, we did not even think about them. No match for justice. And those families, one also tisa will cast us. Now, maybe they just a minipa no yemunu on Kamubi. So why would I allow my kids and others to go on board and go in? Into a quite a penny for no MPs in be. The yami jawomu or chamajana, the protocols now or my abuse. Initially, I processed for COVID as some na microphone tiase. Enra majority of who are more pictures ni videos no more share mask no. One more observe social distancing. They are not share mask and so no attract to na budget say MPs be here one more grant interview ma UTV no other TV networks or share mask no attract to na budget say and all kinds of no. One more general secretary or dick or ticker mu dey chira of justification ba say doctor say yes and above no. When they COVID no, Montem de a animal who no, and routine not track mo train no. Tell my muko jina a cram no. Nani pet tread 1 year, not only 15 centimeters apart from them. Or Casaho, one more Jubilee House in the crowd. In the then a move there, over Tiwachi, Nabe country Ghana for say social distancing, Tinema, yes, sir. They did not observe all of these things. But the important things about the issues. Our Murezino, one must see how many points? 8-pointer petition. Chairman, a be about security, Ghana. And you ask questions. A buying AMPP, a buying buy. Yentu anamo biya wo Ghana, ya bambo huana. So we share the Ghana Police Service. Less than 300 vehicles. Now you buy yet me a procure over 800 vehicles. Some one. They do my yamo, yet bulletproof jackets, sidearms, in that for. And near my demo or more communication gadgets. We say no, it was a bit to improve the security.
Ebiana inquiry.
Chairman, what to an among? Meaning say ye 200%. But so creating pressure and say ye she. Demonstration when you know say buying to an amount.
But are there not real issues? For example, let's see what happened in Ejura. Yeshe Kaka de to be quite so I mean let's look at what happened.
Chairman.
Ain't you just so many issues be
me catch so many issues. I'm not saying so. Me catch we creating pressure and say buying to an amount biara. So obebo Ghana ni hu ban na nukure nim nti we no gina so say we de be demonstration say ye mo hu ban ene kum nipa na ebu nipa enka nipa 200 amudo amukoye no say go bi ansan ko ni fie nti eno eyensem the outcomes no e be any certain comment bi a MP for Ningo Pram Sam George ebe kekan an honorable member of parliament which me declare say what nyantie bi say aban panufo bi akobo pose o the soldier for ba na muhu soldier ni bia wo streets no ma consider him as a common criminal
or they no kamantie no
oh chairman mo ofa table manebo now how could a member of parliament a big platform so well maybe one time my friend and probably game justice of the Supreme Court what's the politicians the platform that na probably so
oh no are you equal to not
so you talk by heart talk indeed let's well maybe let's consider it in that manner But say antisapa, that's a member of parliament. You prepare the minds of people. Say simple because Jubilee has one more corner. If he get no more corner and manned by the military, it's some could do one home military now, or make us say the almost best stop home because of demonstration and now. It's in Nanka, some bank and now, though your war issues, yes, for your challenging with security, yes, crime or nipa ewu beer prepare and all that. But no soon justification say you be creating pressure say bibia ajiegu ewo Ghana hano. If you say chairman, the moment some microphone no timi kwa adwuma ba fie, otimi kwa ye de ope, okọ hang out, okọ tani coffee shop ne nasifo egbedi no komo be wie no be coffee na asem nto no. Na say be creating pressure as if say who PF who fie kura Kokrokoo across the street. Wuntimi nkwa. Na how. Into your best way. Then one thing, they were talking about jobs. Oh, chairman. Into your bar bemu. I've your effort be I say Ghana mabunu any Ghana for your be page my interventions are binding bar.
Ebi anko anymore.
Enko anymore, but don't create the impression say your free. Meanwhile, no, the hypocrisy of all that they were saying, no, we were be dear bemu fear be. And you make it look say, a dark repair and the yes idea no. Of which I disagree with them. And to minimum there and no one demonstration no, well, we're almost right, no nasifo no. It didn't go well. Yes, be a MPP in America. But social commentators be brain no me or more commented on that one. Or more near my or more ekano be or what. Utie wa mo ne voices bi a mo ye mu TV at some a baby so bi a the created or they call the Moses some no be kan no na ne wo mo leadership ne sem kra no na nsisi so obi din nam ha and ntimi tua school fees na minimum level of school na no ka no say senior high school and say basic school na hina na eno no march for justice ni bia enti chairman I mean personal case obi ka say keep fit no but well one more Edo Masmako, the woman a papa no. Yes, you do almost so my raisy. You better at the Hujma. Name propaganda no any politics in a partisan politics in a DNA.
That's only a political party, so what do you expect?
Oh, chairman, here, Ufa America. Me Madame Fudo and you are down for no Trump. That and Yanni de say or lose election. One any Republicans nina. But a name in what can say. Two major political parties in Canada say, "Jem team raise about $4 trillion to fight the economy, to fix the economy after the COVID." The two parties, the Republicans and the Democrats, they see it say they are ending with campaigning. They are two abanu every. The next move is to build a nation, and that's what they are focused on. And it is politicking. A day after the results to the next day before announcement of the next results, you know, it's politicking. And at least once I see a senior free, some microphone who democracy in Asifon, Chairman General, we need to be also circumspect with a name beer, and the kikaye and the because the bunny pabum, so I can say, what would you bring children who cry? No, Magana have him. Upa won't gentleman guarantee safety. What would you want to work on so no? What could trouble could you for you could fear ba? Obia no fear. Now, officer will create that fear. What is a panic to system no? Sabanas and Nipana Fanisica may share economy numa. Jobs now we see and creating microphone. How do we create the jobs? A coin I will see, you know. Say I may development, I may puntu numa, say I numa microphone, be no man taxes. Nina Sifwa, chairman, your bed then a generative funding for some projects. You know. And nothing I make us say, yes, we have the right to say what you want to say, but to the beer, we should be measured in how we go about some of these things.
We should be measured in how we go about some of these things. Alote, let me just find out from you. Yeah. Meanwhile, Nana Fredia says, today English teacher Sampain Brofo Kampao. You want to say with English teacher Ampa.
Nana Muna Chapa.
Yeah, yeah. I'm marching
for justice. Now, in my march for justice, and my mention coming chair, Dr. James Atulinsi, chairman JL Properties. In my march for justice, and my mincha Honorable Howard Kumsin. What shock your money?
Otherwise, then.
Me better me catch Ghana for there, especially politicians. The Kwame Nkrumah can some could be out of the ordinary man is ordained strength. Sure. You see what she has done? Now, if Mpanu bia Hawa Kumsin, if Mpanu ha Hawa Kumsin, and look at how she was treated by some politicians. Now, the stone that the builders refused, no why the head of the corner. And the young fun Nyansa, the Binmu president in Ohunaza, a Rabani Butumaye, and so on, you know. Makadami, we are Kwame in your march for justice. Onion sellers here will go to Goma dominance way. Your Ministry of Local Government, chow. There may another traffic lane.
Why?
Budubram, Yentum, Budubram, Eshema, 2 hours. Despite the road approaches in Yapo, Wabim, still. Yeah, drivers are all one. They drive anyhow. And so much time, yeah. Come Friday, Saturday, next Sunday evening. Next Sisiala, oh yeah, me there. There me, honorable and Ukoti, oh to me clear the monk of Wima. Yeah, Kolesu, ye to me, yam patois. Ah, your friend, did day, ye to me, ye bini eti. Now, where Koku way, there's going to be another traffic lane. Until yes, sir, there, one more road in, one child economy war inside, one more on electricity, one more on water, one more on the toilet facilities. Ne roading, Osanda Mifi, Iguamer Ba, Kwame in the da. Ne unde Casina Park or roadside speed. We are not going to refuse them all. It's good. When I wolfie mangasimo about Obezugua, Anyugua, easy. But a share Casa, a Kasakasi, wa park war roadside. Anyu Ugumuma, one shey. Nefi traveling from Accra to Cape Coast, traveling from Accra to Takrady, Obey Assam, and say, here much for justice. If he, Nigeria fix the country for worship. You can't fix it there, your match. What fix it, your match. Kwame.
Alote.
The Muku Nkanun Namakawon, and that's it, me independent. The Makan Mahoti. Many Sampai Trahan may be sent there Atonsu Sampai or Abe Krodo.
Atonsu are Central region.
And then assume Suwahi.
Eastern region.
And see a cunning Abuma, new pronunciation of Eden. Atonsu. Kwame, I agree with you there.
On the linguistics, my friend blending.
I mean, get there a kambuma. Mamini more fatty. Anima, a demonstration, and yes, sure, there a dom baba. Or one my work, I say, all door ye. I'm a too much convincing for there. As I am by on your no dom. Because go those days in you don't buy her and you will be able to be 1 man demonstration. And so be able to do a 1 man demonstration. See, in Ban and Muka when you do 1 man demonstration. But immediately on social media, I will be there. I will be so and so. I will be so 1 million for no water from all languages from Greater Accra. Ibinum Befi, Choco, no will pay at the Jamestown. Ibinum Buffer Ajin Kotoku, I knew for now was one go on into Wababa Kayao, Okada for Wababa Ogoin, no Monte. But it is important there. Aya Yapum Kaka, Yapum in there. the message is more than the messenger. But sometimes we will look at the attitude and the behavior of the messenger. Nah, yet they accept messaging. And see, that's what happened yesterday. But it is their right. Kwame, Debia Makade, in politics, there's always conspiracy. Because and conspire, you will not succeed. The fact is that we were made to believe that Nana Akufo-Addo, Otidam. I will speak the truth. And see, what do we do? Pepe waba, Otidemo, oba demo, dem no be yo, mo in 2 mano, obisi de, say, Pepe be ye penina, muhumos meya mubu menyo gudu, oye po no orpachao. Asama woman in there. So I didn't see the pet. If he or they set a trap. Trapper Obama the moon summoner ye can I ho. My man for Jay-Z. Or today pochechi or ofin so I did woban nusu nenwa. No yo business and buying there's some buying. Mamu de jensuane or ye den and sunin my cordam. That is what we are witnessing today. The every means biala malign the president.
Now, and your conspiracy ni bianyina. You want to say a conspiracy bia. So big deal.
Oh, it's not a big deal. Why it is not a big deal in there? And that there was peaceful demonstration.
Thankfully.
Clean. Your apostle was the one say we wait in the way your uncle or no.
No, you them no do ya.
Them not say. Into painting the man black. Well, any name, we've been watching so citizens be by. Now they were sympathetic to the demonstration. One year ice cream in the 1 year in Suno one. If you are in, been musu shall say, I saw pan logo, colo machine, asafo, agbaja, kakrana wogu no. One soon was to call Adi.
No, on them no demonstration.
Parliament House.
The man no demonstration be our gun here.
On the Meche. There. In summer, Mike, Mike crawl 1-on-1. As I say, young soldier for was shoot to be a young you shoot it. The more young pin. So why you are demonstrating against police at the very same time as the MP soldiers and pay police for conflicting statements. Kwame, I mean the Damana Marisha there, Amacha Nekodu baby all day do. Now walk up parliament so opinion or parliament one. Now was a bin maba from Moko, the Nimpe in Fabio or watching Wadi. Extra speaker, first deputy speaker, also one defer, Abi and an also. No one shall say they will be deliberate on it. That is a civilized society, and that's what we want. Not to go behind people. Mention war maim. Ne akashisha mwechi. Ne epian wuti kwa. Osende mpeinfu kan wasam there. Se Kokrokoo bi du na mafama tutu mboba bowa. Ne mpeinfu shechi. Enwu mosi yede abenti ya owu wa ejure. Ni we yeza ye politics. Yes, I hear politics. Man, no question more about me in there. Police force are new and open or witness.
Why ain't you still?
Oh, but police for account.
Man kind of one can miss why ain't you more?
In you, and your commission or on in the way in your boom. The man has me ye bobo one for some time now. But no quarter what be me in there. Police one investigations are why yeah. Ochede niya nokun ehun we are mrana all the yezibu manin nyanga sa yesemra ye wi ya dan yen ni abagade mrani yenzi ye osumesi otrandon on Otidam on Mampeyi, there, CCIM, everything is narrow to the president. Beautiful. I mean, that's the essence of political communication. But the truth is that what you say about the man is not true. Let us address the issue. As someone was in, when we address as someone, then one no kaka and a kaka. No, there, a soldier for one call, regional minister will be in. So he has wholly accepted that responsibility of sending the soldiers there. What next? We hope to see. But then there should be peace in this country. Coming. In the dynamic council will be there. From 1970, Kokrokoo will correct me. From 1975 to 1978. Sana the advent of AFRC. And then national security officers of all many people were not respecting them. Kwame, Okodu baby, soldier car boys, hey, Abongo boys know what to do. Number ba. What from Mokola area or an marketplace that will Roman. What to Nsugu Wado. In the advent of the June 4th revolution, you see what the soldiers did to civilians? They vented their anger on civilians.
So what are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say in there, don't let us confront the men in uniform.
Even if they are wrong?
If they are what?
Even if they are wrong?
No, I'm not saying if they are wrong, we should have a way of correcting it.
So what do you mean by we shouldn't confront them?
No, Soldier is trained to defend and to attack, to protect the sovereignty of this nation. And these are politicians, Kashem Rentian and Maba won which the 1 year are on fata. Sebita fracture, Sebi, Nevi, Naka Bibi. And see, let us respect the very people who protect us. Here, Abosufu Kwame. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, Zingakra. Nazo, 1 year civilians, you're fine.
Peace FM.
1 year fine. Melko Poapo, and if you won't go up, I put to my send Momo. 1 year, you're fine. So, why do we attack them? Under this government,
are we saying that NDC demonstration was attacking the police? That wasn't the only thing. There were lots of other issues.
Oh, other issues in Yabazibi Okwami.
We raising several issues. Is that all you saw?
Oh, issues now we're raising. If you are a true Christian, if you are a true Muslim, bisa one day, and a mabiru do ni bien sa. Kwame, ye impino wo wonyo munanza na kache wunyangu de impishe ninyo ase. Azimu impi oshishe wonyo ase ne ye nega gajo bi de wumpi is also senmeze. Is that what we want to say? But in their resolution, excellent. Impokra ne bimbo obotuma ko speaker or no that come on.
But Deputy Chief of Staff Emmanuel Adumwa Bossman on an OJ petition or presidency. I am reading from the Statesman newspaper what he said. Quote, on behalf of the president, I have received this petition. I listened to the articulation. They contained some democratic issues and issues that border on the rule of law. I am sure the appropriate authorities will be detailed and directed to do that which is possible and necessary under the dictates of our Constitution. Is that not the way it should go?
No, yes, that's the way it should go.
So why are we condemning them?
No, what I'm saying in there, one acts behind the scene. No, look at that. Say, hey, won apochichi ne nunu nsu ne nwa na ebebisa sampain there na nsu abanti na nenwa ayekowa na epi a chere den ana dey impeach wonwu ase na elba baka chere dem ami mimpi na ohye menwu mu no oso honest sampain baka chere dey hypocrisy, but I don't believe in that. Finally, Kwame,
yeah,
abembiala. Those of us who have been in politics for long, for what we have seen and witnessed, only in there, Abembiala, ni second term, ni first year of his second term, I know because you carry a big load from your first term. Until the first year of your second term, or yaza fancy bagade, or ya apado aza, or de iyinkoko to solve problems confronting our waban. Until I can see there, and I can say there in Kakakra, wo yi apado azin, in Kakakra, wo yi apado azin. Ibini asomudwi was called at the one protest march at what we call Jubilee House. Obia and come on do. Obia and bon.
Maybe some question be
Obia and you
maybe some question be under that mini kwesi pride na kumia ezi hon komo ha. Siyama NDC for a demonstration na fix the country for what is stopping us from allowing them now?
Just fix the country for now wa ga share NDC for more.
They are two different entities.
Oh. Or your hashtag.
Me know two different entities.
Well, let's believe so. There were two different entities. But fix the country fund. In some resolution, NDC for come on and being Speaker of Parliament. It contains the same thing. There's no difference. Or you're rewriting of one views and your work or demonstration what better were express. There's no difference between the two. And when the economic fighters league, go do one once or one go be. And when was that now? Not there in Yabo. We are seeing the chaff from the wheat in Kakakra. The man obey. But I'm happy. And the statement from Adumu Abosman. Excellent. The statement from Honorable Chairman and Adi Aruna Dusu. Excellent. Let Ghana's democracy grow. Masami.
Let Ghana's democracy grow, and somebody is growing today. He's 67 years old.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Abdul Malik Kweku Bakon. And before I say anything else, here is one message that I was commanded to read to him. And it says, please wish our darling husband and father KB, may God continue to bless you and make you bigger than ever. We love you dearly. From Aisha back home and the kids. Happy birthday, Kweku.
Yeah, thank you.
And then as a make,
You know,
Kweku is 67
she
today.
who must be obeyed.
Yes.
Today, that's his birthday today.
Of course. I'm
She-
67
yeah.
years young.
congrats.
Thank you.
But don't look it.
And,
Aisha, if you know Aisha.
Aisha, ISHA.
Or they don't say it publicly.
And interestingly, you know,
I say
Uh,
secret that's making you look younger.
and Sampine, interestingly, today is the birthday of Anas Arimiyao Anas.
Hey, Onyini Bobenyazi, what
Yeah.
say birthday?
Yes.
And
Today
I
is
wish
also
you
the
well.
birthday of Dr. Kwekwe Friye, Minister of State.
That's right.
Hey,
Yeah.
And many more. Yados.
And today is also the birthday of our very own Samson Kwame Nyamiche of Hello FM.
Ezi, hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today is the birthday of my nephew Kweku Kakarinti. And today is the birthday of my good friend Francis Daniel Eisi Elias Salasti of Stanbic Bank. So July 7 has a lot of interesting.
Oh, nice one. But Charlie missing one being.
Oh yeah,
Midi Sunday.
4th.
I mean, me America for.
Or then you be our the master.
No, me America for.
Chairman,
Yeah,
be our the master.
yeah.
Now,
Kweku, so the demonstration was done for you.
You who them sorry. Many happy birthday wish from a senior statesman, a chief, Ochihini.
Oh, that's nice.
Me sorry for you know.
That's nice.
the woodau,
I saw you for your child now. I say.
the woodau.
And me breaking protocol because of who the call was coming from. Me sorry. Church master.
But from
But one thing I
from
admire-
Aside for the Rebecca say it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
Kwame,
Yeah,
one thing I admire about Kweku
which is
is protective of his children.
All of them.
Yeah, I'm starting them. I'm also coming.
And this one says, Bombay and I now celebrate their birthday with my daughter, Nane Kuya Sika Andor, from Abeku Sika Andor. Nice.
I'm going to Jifa's.
Yeah, that's my nephew. Kweku Kakari Inti.
Yes,
Jifa's
wish to him. Yeah. Indeed, what's the Bechemi? 2 beautiful shirts.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Nice. And Mrs. Ifua Mensah of Bank of Ghana, wife of Colonel Ricky Mensah. Happy birthday to you, Ifua. July 7th, something must have happened there. We need to spool back 9 months and find out. I know around Christmas time. Anyway, happy birthday again, Kweku.
Thank you, man. And same to Anas.
Yeah, to Anas and to all of you who celebrate your birthday on July 7th.
I'm also mobile Benjamin the same day.
But the chairman, in change there, we'll two affidavit, change of name.
Oh, yes, of
no,
course.
No, to pedem a change of date.
No,
November 7th.
I said change of name.
Affidavit for a change of name. Come to Fakan, we change because in concern.
But we date of that didn't change.
But all documents
still valid.
But I also want to do an affidavit.
Let
me change my date of birth.
How?
No, that one
to 7 July.
Because
I want to associate myself with certain persons.
Samson Kwame Nyame chef. Happy birthday to you. It will be Kweku Bako, Anas, Dr. Kwekwe Friye. Samson Kwame Nyame che. Opesemu Nyamudi birthday. Makokre bisu Odeshie Odadie Ado Nyakon of Kukurentumi and Grace Presby Tema Community 11. And there were this 75. Inti Emana Fisha Pa Esaman and Nasie. Papa. In TM said there must be something about July 7.
July is an extraordinary month. Nyemepi Osiwom. And when you are born in July, Angel Gabriel covers you. Yes.
Hey, because you were born in July.
No. It's Angel Gabriel's month. Yes, 4th July.
I it was on Sunday. July 4.
Share. Nzina meza kacha manyangule July 4. Mom para do.
Men hayo kwa men bi azim.
Men ga jobi azu wakache imbo.
Inti Kwegu.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
But there's somebody on the line who wants to wish you happy birthday. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Chairman General.
May you very kindly identify yourself?
Thank you very much, Chairman. My name, Kokrokoo, is Gayhat Mensah.
Your name again?
My name is Gayhat Mensah.
Gayhat Mensah.
Gayhat Mensah.
You should see Kokrokoo's face. Yeah, Gayhat.
Kokrokoo, I can assure you that this is no ambush.
Wow.
Gayhat says it's no ambush.
Just to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
You have been an inspiration to a lot of people. You've been an inspiration to me as well. There are a number of things that we have done together. We started together on the Joy FM flagship program, News File.
That's true.
Even though I found myself in the corner debating with you very often, I still took a lot of inspiration from you. But there is one thing I vouch for you, is your level of objectivity, even in subjectivity. I mean, you take position based upon your conviction and based upon facts at your disposal. I admire your willingness to listen, no matter the extent to which you even disagree with what you are hearing. But you always say that anytime you listen to dissent, there are lessons that you take from that.
What he calls ugly noises.
These are the words of a great man. On this occasion, it is to wish you a happy birthday, many more years of impact and being an inspiration to the up and coming journalists. Happy birthday.
Thank you, my brother. It's a surprise, though.
Yeah, I know it's a surprise. So thank you very much, Gerhard, as well. And Gerhard, where are you calling us from?
I am currently I am at the regional coordinator of Honor Techiman.
Oh, you're in Teshiman?
Yes.
And how's your campaign for GGA president going?
It's going very well. I had a meeting with the members in the day, and I think that went well. I think my stage is catching up. I think my have been accepted, and it's striking a very good chord with who are looking in the association and who are somebody who has leadership for that. And so it's going very well.
Great. And we wish you all the best from Kokrokoo.
Thank you, Chairman.
All right, Gerhard. Have a beautiful day.
Yes, and you.
Gerhard Edem Mensah vying to become GGA president on campaign in Techiman. Stop to wish Kweku Baako a happy birthday. And then this last one before Kweku speaks, it says, please wish my uncle-in-law Kweku Baako a happy birthday for me. Our democracy has benefited a lot from his toils for his success. May he never give up. Many more years of good health. Alexander Afanyo marking to you, Kweku.
Yeah.
Sending you
Thank you.
Warm regards. And then I also and the Venerable IKJC.
Hey, that's my boss.
Yes.
About literary skills in the writings.
I know he turned 85 last week.
I miss generation. Yes, I study him.
Yeah.
That was
writings.
last week Thursday.
Yeah, last week, yes.
I'm so sorry.
Good morning, Chairman.
Chairman, check me. I said, "What done for Egbert and your birthday?" No.
No, Egbert, December.
December.
Yeah. I wish my younger brother Kweku Baako happy birthday, and also a belated happy birthday to the educated fisherman, IKGC, to both of you.
Yeah. I don't joke with them, cry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The power of mind.
Fortune Alimi says, hey, campaign manager, coffee shop mafia. Fortune, waiting I do. Tell me, I beg you. Waiting I do. Kweku, let's go to the demonstration.
Yeah, Kwame. Mankano Kwame. I was a very happy man yesterday.
Oh, you were?
Yes, and Kwame, you know, I was very happy. The demonstration took place, and that it was peaceful. Only last week, Sabaka, in a small banter, of course, eventually we all agreed that in spite of the legal regime, the Public Order Act, as well as the executive instruments, maybe if the latest title, even though I have it here, in spite of all that, and the reality of COVID, the harsh reality of COVID, you know, you feel that you room be, you maneuver, you creative, you innovative, you open up kakra, in spite of the challenges in there, will accompany the opening up or the relaxation of the restrictions in Ayama, because human nature being what it is, you know, and you're careful, and will lead to some unintended suppression of human feelings and maybe I'm the debate kakra, but at the end of the day, and we're doing this based on Yankasa sentiments and analysis, not informed by anything and
No.
Yes, indeed, I was pleasantly happy. But say there, police for one okay, happening. Not that okay, it's a wrong choice of words. There were any organizers of this NDC youth demo happening there. Look, you be the me on the system. Roots are here by Fadoni. So I was damn happy. And what is more, we are doing so occur peacefully. So good. Perhaps will lay the foundation for continued relaxation of the restrictions. And Kwamna was right when he said the good faith across the divide was critical. And I believe that in this instance, clearly there was good faith, good sense. Organizers, the police, collaborated well and cooperated very well. And at the end of the day, it's a plus for Ghana, a plus for our democratic consolidation exercise. I'm damn happy, Mankamebwa. And me name the Bisalu question about the fix the country
demo.
Yes, Martin the ended up new program in there. There was August 4th.
August 4th.
Once who be an opportunity to flex their muscles, speak their minds, the freedom to assembly. And also police phone organizers won't use the same methods, same passion. Be fine. Also successful. Yes, I'm not ignoring the fact that it was difficult to do social distancing. I'm not ignoring the fact that videos difficult. I'm not ignoring all those things. But we have to begin also to learn how to live with this virus. Very soon, I'm across the world. Not the UK very soon. They're going to be told there, learn how to live with the virus. And we have to fight this virus. We are stronger than it. But at the same time, yes, we protect here and there. It's a very tightrope. Our tightrope in Empire work right now, making this submission I'm making. I have to be very honest. It's not an easy situation, but as a nation, as a people, and humanity, you may defeat this virus by all means. Into kakra, because COVID don't yankoi, into you find ways and means. And I salute the police, Ghana police. I salute the organizers of the demonstration as well. Fantastic job done. Inima,
Kajim.
no mess. The Madima Kawaha many times. Me when the Sampain went in that tangent. Not that he's wrong, but Maka so all over that because my demonstrations are bred from the 70s. The first time I went into the street was 1974. This is your semi-retirement kakra. But Kwame,
not fully retired.
no, because I'm an activist still around. And
Part-time retiree.
say street the money unless he be quite faithful the way to constitution on neighborhood or street. Otherwise, this year I'm just on the sidelines.
At 67, you have to be on the sidelines.
Yes, why not? You can't defeat the aging process. Honestly, a natural process.
But you can go ahead in a vehicle.
Oh, that be also
in observing COVID restrictions, yes.
He's actually referring to a stadium.
I know.
Very diabolic.
But Kwame, me say in the interview, I think with Adum TV or something. But I think there was a slight element of merit. See, his point was that Onosia, and because of who he is,
the crowd will say
research and come and take selfies and things with him, and that too could be something.
That's true.
So there was some merit.
Under your sophistry.
Allow.
He was observing social distance.
Yes. There's some merit in it.
But Charlie, or protecting.
But why not?
No new post no review.
And don't forget also, he's above 60, so. Type vulnerable kakra. So that's the point. I won't overrate that issue.
Say Obama say Ubebde no a lotto winning 7721.
Obama maybe in this country.
Yes.
See, it was good. Police for there's one thing I'm make clear. And today, most more website capture. There was a military vehicle on his way somewhere.
Yeah.
Now more capture as part of the personnel and equipment deployed. It's not true. It's not factual. Into maybe or either one customer website and also where you're editing. That vehicle was on its way to Nani destination. They were not part of the deployed personnel or equipment. That correction should be done. Kwame, the police, they deployed, we'll catch the deliberation with the organizers, they came to a certain figure. There about 10,000 people were being expected to take part in the demonstration. Figure what the man police name 10,000, about 10,000. What the police did was deploy 1,180 personnel.
1,180.
80 official. Well, I mean, kind of, because I don't know the number of the demonstrators.
But according to Inside Front Page, just say thousands.
Yeah,
and now what called demonstration?
I started by saying the numbers are not always
are not significant.
Okay, numbers. There are times numbers are important, but say proceed from that right premise. A radical turnout, you may also miss a point.
Yeah.
Don't forget, some government functionaries did similar thing to Occupy Flagstaff House. First the mono. Ministers of States took to Facebook and ridicule the turnout in terms of numbers. But I may experience a mania relative to demonstrations across the years, and you always underestimate the numbers, especially when they are small. Sometimes the message, the power of the message. And now that we are in the ICT era, not when we were doing the 70s, don't underestimate it, because technology spreaded the message. Spreads their, yes, if you are exercise, we'll cut out some fat, but Nina are critical. Don't underestimate it. So I mean, viewing in there, minimum numbers about bar out. Let them be ready in the Facebook page or NDC activists. Also 700,000. Me. I read it on social media.
What's that?
700,000.
No, I didn't.
Now what buy?
Do they know what 700,000?
Somebody also came and said, no, maybe you mean 700. So it was good. No, I went through that wall and I enjoyed it quite. Freedom of assembly, freedom of speech.
700,000.
Yes, but the police deployed 1,180 personnel.
Okay.
In addition, now we were 204 personnel and one way medicals. Medical team. And especially put somewhere. But also there GBC telecast.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I didn't know about that.
I thought that was wonderful. And though many chance I access because now baby I may want me too. But I was tracking Ibimu conversations, and apparently the national television,
you mean the state broadcaster?
The state broadcaster. That's a better way of putting it. And on Mami Kaibi Bikwame, 1995, we tried even your announcements in Yaman about Kumi Preku. The state broadcaster declined. There, my and be breed violence in Yaman. Okay. We na memorial service, and also you try one GSK no advert no GSK, and so we use into your protesting. Oh no, okay, that one I must ask Dr. Broby. Tarzan. I think I must be careful. I must double check whether we're refundees can, because you protested to media commission. There you are saying announcements na yama wajiska and so one broadcast. Into media commission kura signing the letter explanation at GBC for 1 mile. Me a copy of the letter here. It's dated 7 June 1995. There, even the wording was no cry is enough to make them say there ethically they couldn't use in memorial service and also one. And
okay. Godwin Mba on social media says over 600,000 Ghanaians poured onto the streets. Wow. Massive. Hashtag March for Justice. Hashtag Fix the Country.
Okay.
Then Manasseh Azuri Awini comes up to ask him, 600,000? Did you count their heads, legs, and hands separately from their body.
Come on. Of course, the on age me say. Oh boy, massive.
So he counted them separately from their bodies. Also, so count 20. One and
goodness. But you see, Ghanaians, yep, sense of humor, almost perfect. And it helps, Kwame. Less attention.
It's all good.
But my we need to know 700,000. No, but it's okay. You know, Kwame, it's Tanama making. I see this as an improvement. In spite of all the noise about the so-called culture of silence and all those things, the state broadcaster on the so minimum so request here. But what request to you, one request to the fact that we see is for me a significant point, and we should encourage more of such things. You know, the public hearing in Kakra. It's too early to make a judgment call.
What's it? One of the security experts, they were a judgment call.
Which is?
Also, I'm the one was 2/10 to 4/10, baby.
Oh, for the beginning of the process.
The very first day.
In the double mark every day.
I'll look for the story. If I find it, I'll let you know.
But the point I'm making, the Kwame. Okay, before Mokohopu, Mami make one point. You see the youth organizer. Is it Pariado?
Yeah, Georgia Pariado, Pablo.
It was a bit unhappy there. The stature of the person of Beji, you know.
Well, Parliament House.
No, Jubilee House.
Jubilee.
And he thought he should have been the president or the chief of staff.
How is that possible?
Well, I heard him say so. But in the Occupy Flagstaff House group, one was National Concerned Citizens of BB. I'll check. No, honestly, no, a deputy chief of staff, no, Kwaji.
I think so.
Dr. Sawyer.
Valerie Sawyer.
Yes, also no Kwaji. No, look, there's only one time. I mean, I was a beneficiary of that. There were a group of people from the People's Revolutionary League of Ghana during the Liman time. That was a field organization. Agitation, agit prop. The demonstration be the leadership. I mean, I think Nuboa Bebio, yes, I think so, and Queen Metal, no. Say,
yeah, George Queen Metal,
National Propaganda Secretary at one stage. Yes, we had the privilege of a co-cast of frontage, and then they said that they won't allow the whole crowd. The crowd, cast main gate. Of course, the police didn't allow us. After some consultation, they allowed 3 of us to enter inside the castle, and the first name George Nipa, who was a senior government official. I think he's passed on.
Yeah, he's passed on.
On Mobumu first, subsequently the vice president Joe Diggy also came. Yes, indeed, there have been such examples, but you can't determine in terms of protocol. The president Nankasa, Ombra and Beji.
It won't happen.
It won't happen, you know, and so it's okay, but. If you remember the hearings.
Before I remember hearings, so this one says, my observations of the NDC demonstration. 1, was it peaceful? 2, who ensured that the desired atmosphere prevailed? Is it not indicative of the fact that there's no breakdown of security, and for that matter, nobody's peace is threatened? Numbers may not be the real deal, but if you boast of pulling 1 million people and end up with a few hundreds, it raises the issue of failure, and you get exposed to ridicule. When I juxtapose this with that of the infamous Let My Vote Count bloody day, it gives me hope that we are doing well. Kwame Osu sends that one. Yes, Kokrokoo.
He's entitled to his judgment.
Adam Bona. And also, I'm the 2/10 to 4/10.
Menyankuso. He's a friend. I like him.
A security analyst.
What's a security expert?
Expert.
No, they are analysts.
It is how they describe themselves. You may call them an analyst. Some of them
no, you call them an
anyway,
not experts.
This one says
people who have been at the war front.
Not necessarily.
Who have been inside.
Not necessarily.
Not
necessarily.
Now Americans is it?
No, not necessarily.
Answer no obey on the secretary even for so and so.
Alote, Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
I am a student, and I'm telling you that I've been taught by experts and analysts.
You are right.
So not necessarily.
Yes.
I-
A proper defense league.
I can name a few experts for you that I know.
Educated fisherman, any competence.
It's Imam Mbembi.
I like that. I
mean, I'm a student of intelligence. But Kwame Ako a little bit. Formalized.
Kwame
But-
League, you know.
Kweku,
Yes, sir.
Obisi, on a lighter note, since Kweku Baku's special day coincides with the July 7 bombing in the UK, we, the Kweku Baku fans of Westminster, UK, salute him and wish him well. No bombings today. And it's from Derek.
So, because of that, my birthday, that day me be free now. I always remember it.
Anyway, yes, you said you were going to talk about the NFA.
Yes, Kwame, the hearing. No. I think last week, yeah, the class over. Kaka Nedzino.
Kaka.
Kaka, okay. Brazilian footballer, no, one of my favorites. The name Kaka. Nedzino. I think it's distinct from the
March for Justice.
inquiry. No, well, it could be part of it in a subsidiary way, but events-wise, me draw fine line of distinction between that and other fatalities, which arose from the demonstration. Yes, sir. Yes, demonstration. No cry. Check what burial service more, but they turn into demonstration.
Yeah.
We can see any way I want.
And not turn into demonstration. Spontaneous one, even though unlawful, in my candid opinion. But put too much emphasis on that aspect. Kakanid is becoming clear. There are a straightforward matter. And I mean,
Yes.
straightforward matter. And police for no one will start investigations. So what did be crack or court?
Yes.
Yeah,
Suspect.
Nipa Miensa.
So that process is a continue in the normal criminal justice approach. Of course, committee will not ignore, cannot ignore it entirely because there will linkage be to the subsequent events. They may capture it in their report in a certain way. But at the end of the day, criminal justice system should work. Even committee in the report, Oba na will identify perpetrators in terms of the violence in Yamana also can be dealt with according to the criminal justice law. But interestingly, last week, Kwame, make the question as to who called in the military. Is it now clear? The regional minister.
It's very clear.
Now owning.
He said it here. He said it at the.
He said it to your station.
Yes. Last
I
Friday.
missed it. Okay.
Last Friday he said it here.
I missed it. Yeah, last Friday, maintain. Nima, I like this courage of conviction or hearings, kakrana me hearing, but I disagree with the rationale behind the deployment of the military. I have to be honest with you. He's somebody I like. I respect or too much of a gentleman. Watching.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He's been my guest several times.
Yes, too much of a gentleman. And also, the politics, clean. You hardly will get some negative to pin on him. But, I don't know, maybe Bibakada may jump the gun. And that maybe may a premature something. But, Kwame, I disagree.
Okay.
Under any circumstance, who will drag Namamati assessment I think the military intervention was unwarranted. And no wonder it ended in more fatalities. Incha would have been dealing with only Kaka, Medano, instead of 2 or 3 more. But maybe I should wait for the report. Then there was another interesting thing that happened, Kwame. The question of protecting your sources. It's a very interesting challenge.
Wow.
The Osomete video be the committee no so there, and it's true. Committee no were coming from a legal premise. Senya wo na ye adna. It ne someta they cross examining you on it. it won't bring much results. And indeed, sometimes even accepting it into evidence in a crowd, and you're careful, it can be rejected. But in this case, I think they accepted it. And then the challenge occurred. The Ibotumi Denipa Corona or a video now bar. The minister's position is that look, Mayor Dama may breach some confidentiality, may blow cover of my source, which can also have a negative impact on intelligence gathering and information sharing, informants. There are some informants that even it happens, police at times we expose informants it's
killed.
Yes, exactly. All sorts of things can happen. Your families can be attacked. It's a huge challenge. But I thought they gave him a prescription, except that still he stood by his point. The in-camera hearing, so they can protect the witness or that's an interesting challenge.
But he is going to own it.
He cannot own it in the true sense of the word relative to cross-examining, authenticity. So there's a difficulty. There's a challenge. It looks as if the committee, and I have to be very honest, even if they had, they were with subpoena witness now. But you see, they don't know the witness.
No.
If the minister does not disclose identity and location,
they can't go.
Who subpoena will be of no value. It's to just be hanging in the air. I'm not sure they even gave them that.
It's a committee.
Yeah, but committee of inquiry could be vested with some powers. But in this case, what set them up? Some instrument would have been used to set them up.
Yeah, but we haven't checked.
Kwame could do those checks for us, but I haven't checked, to be honest. I'm not too sure what will happen. But I found it very interesting. So, wow, this is a real challenge. Say, when two men resolve the year, then the committee may be handicapped. Because in terms of value, I saw the video, Yeah. And if you value audible to video, say it's limited, I don't know how it will affect the overall proceedings and verdict. Maybe they may be able to get other sources, other tapes in the videos. But Kwame, I found that one very interesting, and perhaps one needs to talk to more experts and people who are versed and competent in this area there. How do we overcome this hurdle? There's a solution somewhere along the line. But I found it very interesting that I'm making a judgment. The only thing that I'll look at the specifics and evaluate them and how it could impact on the overall proceedings, rather than jumping to a mathematical assessment at this stage. Mama 5%, Mama 5 after 10. I think it's too premature.
Premature. Thank God he didn't add the rest.
I didn't add.
Thank God he didn't add the rest. Yes.
What's a premature? That means we incubate no more.
Oh, incubate no pa.
Why are they organizers in the police? Why?
The letter that the kakram de beka Kokrokoo no ho on me per se won't be appear before committee, should be very candid in their presentation.
Yeah.
Assembly will be hunty. If we say, as some mobile can hold and a committee, at Betun Seniani, no mania assembly free more. Nana more a bit to be a big naso, a dear two.
Yeah.
It's all could chat raw. Now, one more a capture a bet say would be assem. Into your best rest and credit and your political and yes, I mean, poor biasam, and yes, I mean, time will be. I know be a madam food track. There was an interesting aspect yesterday, and I was glad say Erastus, multimedia guy, or to me, a confirm my yet say one a call. Because one I will call it.
I missed on.
Yeah, you missed that one. I thought you were on that one.
I missed it.
We'll be Sunday. No, Tanzania. Nakasa Kende. Omu de bi kuta kontimbae. Ebi kuta ader. Ebi nso kuta meba.
But they didn't.
Enu obi zan there.
They became a tura.
One
Crowd.
man say. Also he spoke about cutlasses.
You don't shoot to kill
stones and
somebody with a cutlass who is far behind.
But them there initially in the discussions all across and said the demonstrators were
unarmed.
Armless.
No, not armless.
No. Last week, me beside question, Mr. Did they have the armed capability?
No.
Yes. So if they did it, let's say big machete or whatever you call it.
And water cannon would have helped.
Yes,
or
and
could have
the distance between the pocket and the machete. Now,
pick up now.
If the distance is big, there's no need to shoot
video now.
Anyway,
to kill.
Video now
you can fire
let me just
when the driver had to retreat her.
But
when we did them,
Sampai, let me tell you about water. At the aqua taps and car. Aqua taps, when added to unsafe drinking water, makes water very safe to drink. Yes, Aqua taps is a very interesting brand name. Aqua taps or today it dissolve soon. Today my Sprite, it makes it very safe to drink, and it kills microorganisms. And there's also Aqua taps food safe. One way it's banned. It's good for washing vegetables and fruits. Then there's AquaTap surface disinfectant, clean floors, door handles, and surfaces. So AquaTaps is good for hotels, like Aluten Hotel, poor friend.
Ogo apartments.
Malago na mike.
Yeah, Pool Malago.
Pool Malago na mike.
And I hope I didn't know when. Nana
Poku Kingstel.
Yes.
So actually, AquaTaps.
No, Oyema fire service for that.
But AquaTap's food safe is good for washing vegetables and fruits. The AquaTap surface disinfectant, clean your floors, door handles, and other surfaces. And AquaTaps and Kasan yedi tu nsuo mu our home. So it's good for hotels, restaurants, schools, water production companies, offices, and homes. Now, interestingly, you'll find AquaTaps at a pharmacy, supermarket, or chemical shop near you. It's been approved by the FDA. And so if you're looking for AquaTaps, go to a pharmacy, supermarket, or chemical shop. If you're in Accra, like we are, you may call them on 020-90-77726. That is 020-90-77726. So Kumasi says Samson Kwame Nyamiche and Odina Wodeya. 050-169-4275. 050-169-4275. Now Kufudia, so between our friend AquaTaps. 0244 593381 0244 593381. Inti Ogwa Apartments or some motor AquaTaps. Na mode yet majuma.
But as a chief fire officer can on the issue of water. The Ghana Water refused to supply them water. On this Mokola issue.
But how about the issue? How
about
the issue also of water hydrants? It's a problem.
Now, remember,
there's a drone shot of Tamana Fire Service for we're trying to access the place. The congestion in Accra, the market.
Yeah.
Fire truck on Nakwanunko.
Yeah.
Chairman, a hydrants will be the containers.
Yeah.
No, but there's a demarcation on these hydrants.
It's time to
Yes, say any bonibia or neda. Ah, ye did done nothing. And I paid them by am sim be catch it. Yeah, Uncle Kweku. What is Uncle Kweku? I'm the tono.
I'm back in the day.
Yes, on Breakfast Show.
Yeah.
1997. Fitty then no. He's actually guided me.
Great.
Be there for me.
Great.
I remember, and I've really written it in my book. Sometime be openi be political figure be frame me. Say me be huno make ono na me catch no. I say gifty equa. Wabamo envelope green wo menji ate. And I'm papa me call so it happened.
Green envelope.
And so today I just thank God so I didn't.
Wow.
And Kems and Kejume man ye come in minion do has say. Say no pay me by ya me kita me some. So nim say me so dear GTP
Yeah, GTP ambassador.
Say no. Yeah be a friend oga. Aha, original, genuine, authentic. Kweku si the your original, genuine, authentic. And see nyame kita nsem nie. Fampam shed fe. No fan share where GTP at the padumas. And as I say, so say ono monsa, ono alcohol. Enti non-alcoholic champagne, but yeah. And no, my little token to say that I appreciate you. I've been in the media for 25 years, and I can never ever tell my story without referring or going back to some of you for being there for me and for guiding me and for encouraging me, and I'm so grateful.
Nice one.
I'm saying happy birthday and thank you, and God bless you.
Now,
Thank you so much. I'm almost speechless.
Hey, but Mami GTP. Mami GTP. But you want me to GTP Rabanda Pedimisa Nasem. GTP.
What's the baba?
Inti GTP for him the 20th you know in baby.
No, you are. Me, I sure that will say me do belated, baba.
Hey,
sharp, it's not a part.
man, I want to be belated. Said now when you the Sunday so you are lieutenant birthday. Now when you the Sunday so you are lieutenant birthday.
Reverend Steve Bedu, you are listening. This team they for it's not member I'm straight.
If I talk, see, Kokrokoo no we GTP kwan. Alote was last Sunday. Amy was 2 weeks ago into one time. Hey, GTP for. Yes, we are here.
What you also what your guy?
Original,
genuine, authentic.
No
problem. Mejaba.
Martin.
Mejaba sharp.
Happy birthday, Kweku. Yes.
It takes me back, makes me biblical.
Yes.
Oh, Christ is a kwatafo bi eyare. Na bakon esan ko ekodanas. No bisa say enkro no aba no aka
omo here.
It tells you say nyakopompo no oyade a oyade mawa pese nasida eba. I'm so much tagged there. 25 years as a journalist, advisor, Kwakudima, or Nere, Wakai Pa Nene, or De Asida. I'm not Kwaku, I'm young and infant, Siasem. I will be here at the Mayan, Nesoya, Yankai, and yet the Biana is a castigating.
Yeah.
Kweku, so many wishes coming through. Professor Rasford Jampo sends one. He's wishing you well. Donko Fuseni wishes you well. He says he's your small diabolic brother. Nana Fredia says, tell Gifty Auntie to NGTP that we to November go come. Why? And then Eddie Banku sends his regards. Sami Odami from Joy FM sends his regards. That is the news file crew. They send their regards to you. And so many people are sending them in now. Frances Isiam says, happy birthday to my media mentor, Kweku Bakum. So many of them, I'm sure Munim saying to me, kind in 90. Just I'm going to change. Nana Hesi Ojiri, Edene Dieso Abba. Somebody says, Kwame Duncan has missed Pow today. Unfortunately, Kwame Duncan is not here with us today. Anyway, so celebrating Kweku Bako, happy birthday to you, Kweku. God richly bless you. And then somebody says, my name is Nana Frimpon Ziga, resident analyst of Kesben FM and TV. It's my birthday with Kweku Bako and Samson Yamiche. Thanks to them, 7 is a perfect number. And then Winneba Youth Choir says, happy birthday to Uncle Kweku Bako. So Kweku, Love and best wishes to you all over the place. And wishing you well. And you know a certain lady called Raj?
Of course.
Well, she says, happy birthday to my Kweku.
Oh.
Thank you.
Can you believe this is...
Tell Raj that the content must come.
Miss First Lady.
Yes.
Raj, Gifty says the content must come.
Content must come, must happen.
And then Kweku, the Kingsley Nyako MP Kwadaso, I owe my political progress to him. Happy birthday to him. Madame Elizabeth Painting, aka Mami Ajoa, happy birthday to you, Kweku, back home. The day we lost our father. Oh, okay, may God richly bless. Okay, we leave it there. So, happy birthday, Kweku, back home. I know that, Rofa, Adiebe Dani, Kweku, back home. Text message.
And World Kweku Baku Day.
That's a good one. World Kweku Baku Day. And Media 11. Okay, happy birthday to Mr. Documents, His Excellency Kweku Baku from Kamponsa Boating. What's the main culture there with the Kokonte? It's an open invitation and you know it. Okay. So don't come and be asking on air. It says, you know you have an open invitation. And then Kwame Nadankan appears. Kwame Nadankan, we honestly sorely miss you today. Kwame Nadankan says, tell Kweku back home that me too, my own small one to Kweku is very simple. A man for young here. And so, this one says, Chairman General, my message, tell my brother Bombay to relax and enjoy his 67th to the max. The man is an institution and will forever respect his achievements. Ni Beidu sends that one. And so on that World Kweku Baku Day, as Gifty Auntie says, from the president of Kokrokoo listeners, now they have a president of Kokrokoo listeners, Justice Ewa says, we wish Kweku Baku a happy birthday. On that note, I will sign off and say this is indeed World Kweku Baku Day. Stephen Asamoah Boateng says, greet Bombay for him and for me and tell him I said happy birthday from Asabi to you. So many messages. I will not even dare go on the main platform because Mekohwa Asembeba. Bombay,
Yeah, man.
bless you, man.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
That's right.
Many more years. We will be very proud to host you Kweku Baku at 70 on Kokrokoo.
Yeah.
It's only 3 years from now. May God give you long life
so strong
and good health.
healthy.
And good health.
Yeah.
Power to the people. On that note, we're wrapping up. Sir Sampine. Remembrance demo. So Sampine, Alate Jacobs, Gifty Auntie, Kwame Duncan on the phone, and Abdul Malik Kweku Baku. Happy birthday to you. We're going. The next news broadcast is at 12, and don't forget Kofi Kombilson is next on your radio. May your day be blessed today, the 7th day of July. As we celebrate Kweku Baku, my prayer for you also, Kweku, and to everybody who's within hearing range of my voice, I'm sure you know it's in the book of Numbers 6:24 to 26, where it says very simply, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. You remember my dear sweet little girl Abigail Ashley? It's her birthday today as well. Happy birthday to you, Abigail. Much love to you. Keep your dreams and hopes alive. And when you stop to say a prayer, remember to say one for me too. Thank you for listening. God bless.